Lawless.
Matisse.
Lawless. Fresh off London Club's carnage, now I'm in your pub, away from home. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, do you know what I mean? You already know what time it is. It's time for your West Ham versus Chelsea preview, your opposition analysis, and of course the first video was done on your channel, West Ham Fan TV.
We played a game of pool already.
Yeah.
If you want to see how that went, go and check out West Ham Fan TV. You can find out who won and just what happened. It was crazy.
Yeah, someone got embarrassed, that's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna tell you who, but yeah, now we're on my channel. I'm away from home, I'm in your pub. I've just freshened up the chalk, got chalk on the boots, as I said, because it was looking a bit rusty prior. And yeah, let's get into it, man. Away from home in your pub.
Yes. Yeah, this is the Carpenter's Arms, right near the stadium. It don't get more West Ham than this in Stratford.
We'll let you break first, because I broke first on yours.
Yeah, he broke, and I won't say too much, but listen, it weren't a great break. I'll say that much.
I feel like on London Club's Carnage, we didn't even really speak too much about how you did against Newcastle. Like we spoke about Paqueta, but just the general performance, was it a confidence booster? Because you went away from home to a tough stadium, and you got a good result. Yeah,
like it was do you know what? It was a good result. That they've been in flying this season. That's a break.
That's a great break.
That is
much better than what I did.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah. So look, we could have easily gone there and got battered, and from the early start of the game, it looked like it could have gone that way. They had a goal ruled out for offside, got another early goal through Wilson, who loves a goal against us.
Yeah.
But we came back into it and we got the win, and Paqueta, Aguerd, they were outstanding. Rice bossed it, and I'm thinking things could potentially be starting to click into place, and now the season started for us, like in February.
Oh, you're taking a mick.
Oh,
see, I want to be yellows because reds don't really suit Chelsea, but I feel like you're gonna come on a devilish thing.
I can't.
You can't.
How can I ignore that?
But look what you're wearing. Look what you're wearing. It's much closer to that.
It is.
Look what I'm wearing. I mean, obviously, I'm Chelsea, but we had yellow away kits prior. Do you really want to do this?
You know what? I'm gonna do a trick shot. So if I miss, I miss.
Hey, please don't touch this, man. I don't want to be red. Oh my god. Oh my days.
Well, obviously, if you pot a red soonish, we'll swap. But let's see. I think I'm gonna pot again.
So we're both coming off a draw.
Yeah. Bad form most of the season.
Yeah, but bad form most of the season. I'm not really surprised that you guys could put in a good performance against Newcastle. I know Newcastle are having a great season, and obviously defensively they've been incredible. But you guys, you have good players. Like, do you feel like I know that you've had a lot of issues with Moyes and the way that he's been kind of coaching the team, but do you feel like the players the individual quality should shine through? Okay, surely we can swap now.
All right, let's swap.
Yes, we've swapped people.
Again, my ball, look at all the balls.
So he's reds, I'm yellow. Purely we're swapping because of the colours of the teams, and it just makes sense. Do you know what I mean? I can't be out in red when Chelsea are blue, and
exactly.
It just is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Home team. Yeah, I mean, you got quality players, man. You guys spent a lot of money in the summer. Obviously, we have spent a lot of money as well. We've both spent a lot of money.
Oh, let's not put us in the same bracket. We've spent about 200 million this season. You spent nearly $1 billion.
No. We spent about 580 or something. So
we're counting January and August.
Yeah.
500 million.
580, something like that. Yeah.
That don't sound right.
Just under 600. Just under 600.
Okay.
What did you spend?
We spent 200 million.
Yeah. So
all told.
These guys trying to pretend like they're broke.
Yeah, we're a little humble West Ham, not spending too much. You got another shot, by the way.
Is it me? Yeah.
Do you forget that rule?
I always forget.
When you pot, you get.
I don't know what pot a ball is. I don't know what pot ball is. When I pot, I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't know.
I don't know what's going on.
The manager.
I haven't seen a consistent style of play yet. Obviously, we drew against Fulham. Are you confident coming into the game against us? Because obviously we're in some of the worst form we've ever been in.
Do you know what? I feel confident, but I feel like I have no right to be. It's so weird because the talent that you've now acquired is incredible.
João Felix.
Yes, that man who is back for our game, which is so typical. He looked unbelievable before getting sent off, which was a really stupid tackle. But yeah, I mean, he looked unreal, and that's what I'm worried about. But you just haven't been convincing.
No.
And this is the time.
Even against Fulham, I know that we could have won that game. Do you know? But I think Potter, to be fair to Potter, he's made some big,
My first, do you know what I'm not going to say?
to be fair to Potter, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not going to stand there and say that he's never made any bold decisions. Like, he has dropped players, and he has dropped Koulibaly for Badiashile's come in, he's dropped Kukurea for Lewis Hall. But I feel like with Felix coming back into the team, this next game here, I need to see Mason Mount, like, personally, for his own well-being. It's not even coming from a place of like, he's performing really poorly. He is performing poorly. But at this point, you know when you can just see your player is devoid of all confidence, and it's getting to them mentally now. And there's stuff going on online, and it's getting really toxic. And it's just like, just take him out of the team. He's not playing well. Take the pressure off him and make that bold decision. Have you ever had that with a player like?
It was Antonio this season.
Yeah.
I was exactly the same with Antonio and Bowen. But Antonio more so. He was getting so much stick, and you just thought, like, just drop the guy.
Yeah.
And that's when Scamacca was fit. But he wouldn't do it. You just think if he just gets out of the team, rejuvenates himself and comes back, it could do him the world of good.
Kind of like what's happened with Jadon Sancho. He's gone off to the mountain, so to speak, and he's come back. And I watched him yesterday against Leeds, or the day before when this comes out, and he was really good. He was really good against Leeds when he came on. You know, he scored, good combination play, but sometimes players just need a break. They're not robots. They need to have some time to themselves to just figure what's going on, figure it out, develop whatever it has to be reevaluate exactly, and then come back. So I feel like managers need to give players the opportunity to do that, especially someone like Mount who's played so many matches. Yeah, it's like, let's just take him out and give him a breather, and especially get someone else in there like Felix. You've got quality there.
You know, I know we're on, this is your show, your preview, but I need to ask, because I haven't actually seen this. You signed a lot of players, but you can only register some of them, right? So who...
For Champions League, we only registered. I think for the Premier League we're fine, because we've got under 20.
You can use all of the ones you signed.
And we got a lot of young players, and they don't have to always be registered. Okay. And there's a whole. I'm sure that way they've planned it out quite well. Champions League, yeah. What's going on here?
Oh, now we're cooking.
Wait, the hammers are hammering.
We're hammering. You know what?
What's going on?
Such a good feeling about this game.
Oh my God.
About this West Ham game.
Wow.
This is it.
West Ham.
We're channeling it. We're challenging it.
I was saying it to you earlier, this game's always got goals. I remember the Rudiger performance when we lost at Olympic Park. I think it was 3-2.
That was the massive with the Masuaku.
Yeah, own goal. And then I remember when Mason Mount scored that brilliant volley.
Yeah.
But what was the score in that game as well? That was last season, wasn't it? Did you not beat us?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that might have been a draw. Yeah,
that might have been a draw.
Yeah, it's crazy. Obviously, Lanzini likes to go against Chelsea. He'll be on the bench probably.
Yeah. It's actually mad. Ooh, wow. 2 shots.
I tried to cut
2
that
shots.
too fine.
Come on.
You might not have seen it on the video.
Yeah, now I need to come back, man. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You potted 1 ball, and I potted that ball. I potted that yellow.
Wait, have I not potted a ball?
No, well, you potted the red, and then we swapped.
Oh my God, I haven't potted since then.
This is Potter ball. Oh, there we go. He's done it.
That was tense. It's a tense situation.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, this, to me, is a must-win game.
It's a must-win game for me too.
Pressure's on for both of us. Like.
Yeah, it really is. Must-win game for us. I think it's tough because we're only 10 points off Newcastle. We should really be in a race for top 4, but I need to see a win, and then maybe 2 wins in a row. I need to walk before we can run. Yeah,
but I keep hearing it, right? I think effectively, top 4 is done for Chelsea. It's not mathematically.
Do you think it's done?
Not mathematically.
Just the way we're playing, you just can't see it.
Obviously, if you win this weekend and Newcastle lose, Tottenham lose, Man United, or them teams above you drop points that are in too much force.
Bro, some of these shots are horrendous.
Yeah, like if those teams drop points and you pick up points, then it looks a lot more.
But we got some big away games. Obviously, yourselves. Yeah. I think Potter needs this. It's a big game for him. But
it's a lot.
We got Tottenham away. We got Man City away. We got Arsenal away.
Yeah.
We got a lot of. I think Man United maybe as well. Oh my God. I want to play a game, right? Best players at West Ham in each department. Goalkeeper. Your best goalkeeper, your best defender, your best midfielder, and your best striker. Okay. Would I take them? And I'm going to name some, because if I name my best players, you're obviously going to say yes. Yeah. I'm going to name some good squad players, goalkeeper, defence, midfield, and attack and see if you would take them.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm up for that.
Okay.
By the way, editor, I want like replays of that and everything.
I still feel like I'm going to win this match. You potted, but I'll let you, you know.
All right.
I feel like I'm going to come back on this. I've seen people storm into leads before and bottle it. You could be like the London PSG in the Champions League knockouts.
Listen, we're not bottling it from here. Come on.
You sure?
I'm sure.
All right, so we'll go with the goalkeeper first for Chelsea, squad goalkeeper. We'll go with Mendy. Because obviously he's injured at the moment, but Kepa's kind of taken his place. I think Kepa's got like the best save percentage in the league and a lot of clean sheets. That's been good, very good this season. If he keeps going at it, I mean, I don't think he'll get Player of the Year, but he would be a contender. Oh my God. Would you take Mendy?
You know what? We could have signed him like back when I think he was in like League 2 or something. Is that what they call the second division? League 2?
League 2?
League 4?
League 4?
Isn't it?
League 2,
isn't it? It's 1, 2, 3. Is it League 2?
I don't know.
League whatever.
League 2?
Yeah, there's
So yeah, League 2.
League 2? There's second division, isn't it? It was in this, I'm pretty sure. We could have signed him, I think under Pellegrini, and we didn't. And I looked at when he went to Chelsea, I was like, damn, we missed out. But he's been shaky.
Yeah.
He's been
from a ball playing aspect. But
Yeah.
I think from a goalkeeping standpoint, when he gets his confidence back, his reach is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Claims his crosses. Surely he definitely starts for you guys. You'd take him, surely.
I guess so.
I know you got the biggest bargain in the world.
It's hard for me to
biggest
say.
bargain over in your.
All right, yeah. We've got a French international. What country does Mendy play for?
Senegal, AFCON winner.
Okay, one.
I know what you're gonna.
We've got a France international.
He doesn't play.
Yeah, but Lloris is injured.
Yeah, but Big Mike, well, he's injured as well actually.
All
at
right,
AC Milan, yeah.
so current number 1 for France. Let's just say that France is number 1. So all right, yeah, I guess I'll take Mendy. Obviously, Fabianski's on his way out anyway. Yeah, so yeah, let's say yes.
Okay.
Too much.
Ooh. It was looking sticky for you. All right, name your starting goalkeeper.
Well,
would I take him?
Fabianski's been starting, but
Who's your
for
best
me,
goalkeeper?
I'm gonna say Areola right now, as of now.
I haven't watched enough of him. He doesn't play.
But he plays in the cup games.
Oh. No, this is unbelievable. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God.
Oi, come on, West Ham are winning this.
No,
Saturday.
man, this
Come
is
on,
mad.
This is a sign.
This is insane. I'm actually really good at this game, I swear. I swear I'm actually good at this game. I don't know what's happening to me today. I've said that with FIFA. I've said that with FIFA as well. These people are done listening to my lies.
It must be the controller or something.
It must be the controller.
So
Is there any lag?
it's like, yeah.
Oh my God.
So would you take Areola?
No. I haven't seen enough of him. He doesn't play.
All right, fair enough.
He doesn't play like. I need a starting goalkeeper who can do a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what he is as a sweeper keeper, etc. But yeah, I haven't seen enough of him. Let's go to defence. I'm going to name a rotational centre back for us. I'll go Trevor Chalobah.
Oh, too short. Oh, you.
And Trevor's actually been linked with moves away as well. Thank you, by the way. Trevor's been linked with moves away before, so I'll go Trevor Chalobah.
Wait, so you're not choosing your best centre back? You're choosing.
I'm using my squad players.
Oh, okay.
I could say Koulibaly, but you guys would never take him on wages, so I'm trying to be realistic.
Okay.
Mendy and Trevor are on good wages for you guys.
Do you know what? Chalobah was horrendous like last season from what I saw and in like pre-season. But this game. There's a meme in my head that I'm thinking of, but I can't say it.
Do you know what it is, yeah? There's something that you're meant to do, and you're meant to put some backspin on it or something, isn't it? And I'm just not, my mind is not at that point right now. I'm so nervous for this game, clearly. I don't know whether we're going to win, draw or lose. It's at Olympic Park, it's stressed, it's a London derby. Potter needs it badly. You asked me if I was nervous on your channel. Clearly I am. Look at me, I'm quivering. I can't even play this game.
Let's see if I can. I don't like the angle, but yeah, I don't think I'd take Chalobah.
You wouldn't take him?
I don't think I would take him overall.
Mad.
I need to see more. I know he's been better this season, but
Yeah.
he's been shaky at times.
Okay.
So yeah, no.
What's your best centre back? Who are you going to name?
Agued. It has to be.
Agued.
It has to be Aguerd, mate. He is.
Based on what I saw in the World Cup,
monster.
I would say yeah.
I see now. Apparently, like he's our fastest player as well.
Really?
Like in training.
Wow.
Like apparently players. Are
Obviously,
like,
we got Badi Ashile and we got Levi Colwell coming up. But in terms of would I take the player, like is it a player that I rate? He's playing really well. And Koulibaly's been poor. So if I was to swap him out right now for Koulibaly, I probably would. Koulibaly's been that bad.
Interesting. So you're saying you'd take him?
Yeah, if I could swap him out for Koulibaly in this team right now, I probably would do it because Koulibaly's just been. He's been so poor. He had a great World Cup, unbelievable World Cup. Aguerd was unbelievable. Like those Moroccan players were crazy.
Yeah, man. I think we got a special player on our hands.
Yeah,
honestly.
Probably do.
So what about midfield?
Midfield. My rotation on midfield. I'm gonna go Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Do you know what?
You've always had a soft spot.
I've always had a soft spot for Loftus-Cheek. He's been always a player I've wanted to see at West Ham. I've liked what he's done at other clubs like Fulham and that. And I think
Palace.
Yeah, he's got an engine about him, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you didn't mean that. You did not mean that.
Come on.
Don't edit it. Don't show Ruben. He didn't
I didn't mean that. What are you talking about? Of course I did.
You didn't call it like I called it.
I don't need to call it.
I called my shots.
It's not the last.
Yeah, but you got
the last ball.
Every time, if I know I'm going to do a double, I call it so people know it's not.
You
a
only
fluke.
call it if it's the last shot. Go on, do your Loftus-Cheek propaganda.
Yeah, Loftus-Cheek. Listen, I would take him as a good option. Like obviously, I'm not saying he's going to come in and be our best player, but I take.
Yes.
There's a. You know what I mean? Can you see that? There's a tilt.
There's a tilt. Oh, now we're hearing excuses on the West Ham side. What's going on?
But yeah, I'd definitely take Loftus-Cheek as an option over Souček. I'd play him instead of Souček for sure.
This is what you call tactical masterclass, Lawless.
Look, you tried to.
I tried. I actually didn't even. I didn't even do it properly. I didn't even do it properly.
I have to pot to punish that shithousery.
I didn't even. So Loftus-Cheek you would take?
Yes. I'd play him over Souček. Obviously, Paquette and Rice are our two starters. So
yeah. Souček's stocks really have fallen, hey?
It's fallen.
Toby will be watching this. Yeah, but with cheering.
Yeah, but I never said to Thabz, Souček gets into every team and he plays in every system. You know what I mean? I said what he does effectively. Like he does his job well. Yeah. And that makes him good at his job. But we've just changed what we require for a midfielder now. So fair enough. Yeah, that's where we're at.
What about your best midfielder? I'm guessing Declan Rice, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be Declan Rice.
Here comes the big conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
I mean, I would be stupid to say that I wouldn't take him based on, first of all, what he's been doing in the league at a young age, captain. I believe the player can develop. Yeah. I don't think he's perfect, but I don't think he's worth 120 million or whatever you guys valued him at, 100 million. But I do think the player...
This is the same team who paid 120 for Fernandes, by the way.
I do think the player has a lot of potential, and in the first phase, I would like to see him. I mean, talk to me about him in the first phase in terms of. Are you guys pressed enough? Do you
look at this guy?
Do you take Does he take responsibility in the first phase? I mean, he kind of has to for you guys, doesn't he? Yeah. But like, do you guys get pressed and in opponent? Like, do teams press you and suffocate you? And does he kind of become that player that relieves that pressure and things like that? Because for England, people have criticised that he has too much time on the ball. First phase, he doesn't take enough responsibility. He doesn't show himself in the spaces to pick up the ball, centre backs, etc.
Teams massively press us. Yeah, that's one of the big problems. Is that I get frustrated that we don't press. Yeah, and I see teams pressing. You got another shot, by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just enjoying this moment. It's a great shot, wasn't it?
Look at this guy. Nothing beats that one. So yeah, like I've seen him constantly get ourselves out of danger, play under pressure. Yeah, you know, and he excels in that. So
and he switches the play. He's a great switcher of play.
Yeah, definitely.
Good ball carrier as well. His statistics are really good. There's a lot of controversy in our fan base about him, of course, because
it's so weird. I hear like everyone's always like, this player's better. This player.
He's like he's almost like Mason Mount in our fan base. He's really causes a lot of divide. Yeah. Wouldn't be my first choice, but I would definitely take him. 100%.
Wouldn't be my first choice, but I'd take.
He would help. He would. Yeah, of course, you know.
Look at this.
But I think him and Enzo would be an interesting partnership. Let's go to maybe attackers.
All right.
I'm gonna call that pocket, obviously, just because I
Really?
I feel like you've got to do that when
you're the easy way out.
when you're on the last ball. Listen, I need to win this. I don't want to spoil it, but I really need to win this. I think anybody who knows. Yes! Come on!
Look at that. And that was such a
yes. I think it touched yours, didn't it?
Yeah,
Skimmed off yours.
That's
No. Hey, listen, come on. After you took that massive lead, I had to respond, man. I know you were getting confident, but it's what it is.
Let me see if I can pot these.
Who's your best attacker?
I'm gonna say it's a tough one. This season, obviously, Ben Rama from the wing. But I just think overall, Skamaka.
Okay.
Even though I know this season he's been injured, he hasn't really adapted. But when I look at just potential and quality of a player, I have to say Skamaka. Like I think he has such a high ceiling.
Yeah.
So if I have to say Skamaka.
I rate Skamaka. I do like Skamaka. Would I take him as a tough one? Because the striker market's not great. It's not great. I mean, it's like everybody's talking about.
Skamaka, weren't you?
No, PSG were. Everybody's talking about Victor Roque. I mean, everyone's talking about Osimhen as well
Think about
at Napoli.
Skamaka.
Tony at Brentford as well. Ivan Tony, but there's obviously issues
He's
there.
like the opposite to someone like Bamian. Like when I look at Skamaka,
He wants to be involved in all of the play.
Exactly.
I feel like that would
links
suit
up,
us.
he
I like
starts
him.
attacks.
Yeah, I like him. I think I would take him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like Skamaka. I've watched him a few times this season. I think this is a really technically sound player.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not the most physical, is he? He's not.
No, but he can hold the ball up well.
Yeah.
He can hold
Do
the
you
ball
like?
up.
I think he's slept on.
Yeah.
I think he's good.
I can't wait for him to come back. I think I love
Want me to pot
watching
this
him
for
play. I love watching him play.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think he's just a player that he's still young. He's like 23.
Yeah.
23, 24, something like that. And he's a quality player. So yeah, I'm excited to see him come back. I was gutted when he got injured.
And I guess my person I put forward is Aubameyang.
You know what?
Would you take him?
He's on high wages.
Yeah.
He's a clinical goal scorer, but the way it hasn't worked out at Chelsea, I just can't see it working for us.
No, it's motivation.
We're not going to do as much work around him to give him those chances.
Yeah. You have a lot of creators though. Paqueta, Ben Rama.
We do, but the way we play,
Lanzini.
new
manager maybe, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. If we're just going to put in crosses to fucking Aubameyang, what's that going to do?
Yeah, 100%.
It's a waste of time.
It is a waste of time. What way do you expect to set up? We're going to go over 4-3-3, I'm sure. I'm hoping that Enzo's higher up the pitch and we bring in some sort of makeshift DM. I don't know the fitness yet of the players. Obviously, Zakaria, Trevor, one of those could fill in. Back four would be pretty obvious in my opinion.
Yeah.
Maybe Chilwell could start. Maybe James. I mean, they're coming back from injury. We actually have a lot of players coming back now, but it's pretty standard. What about you?
Yeah.
4-2-3-1.
No, we're going to probably go for a sort of a three at the back. Three. So we'll go like with the three. I can see us having Aguerd, Johnson, and Obona.
Yeah.
And then you'll have your wing backs, Emerson, who obviously used to be a Chelsea player, played for Chelsea. Soufal on the right wing back. Then you'll have Rice Paqueta in the middle. And then we'll probably have Antonio up front, Ben Rama and Bowen on the side.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna go over win. I know you're gonna go over win.
Yeah,
we gotta back our teams.
We
both need the win badly.
Do you know what though? How this game went I can see that being how a West Ham Chelsea game would go. Like we have all these chances, we take the lead, and then last
we don't come back.
You've done it to us in the past.
Yeah, our comeback record is horrendous. So one thing Chelsea don't do is concede first like I did, all right? Don't concede two like I did.
We need payback after that game at Stamford Bridge, yeah?
We need payback after what happened with that own goal. Not remember your left back come and scored and it deflected off someone.
Yeah, this is about Masuaku.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, we need payback because you guys had the ref in your pocket. that ruled out Cornet's perfectly good goal.
Somebody should investigate us like some others.
Yeah. Why ain't you getting investigated? Why ain't they getting investigated? Well, everyone's talking about Man City. Oh, yeah. What's the number? I need to get that number from Arteta.
I'll let you know off camera. Guys, make sure you subscribe, right? Make sure you subscribe. It's been a great video. This is something I've actually always wanted to do, is play pool and do a video. And actually, the way we made it happen today has been quality. Make sure you subscribe to West Ham Fan TV. Dan Lawless, that's where he's stationed. Do you know what I'm saying? But you see him here every week, man. You know him. You know the battles. You know the vibes. You know the carnage. And bro, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. Absolute pleasure. Great game.
Yeah.
Both matches, to be fair.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, next season, we're gonna find another sport, maybe darts or something. I see the dartboard.
Oh, the dartboard's literally right there.
Yeah. Next game.
Are you good at darts?
Yeah, I used to. Get practicing before.
I don't know about
our
that. Guys, make sure you smash up the likes. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you enjoyed something different. In a bit, people. Peace.